Namaskar, Namaste, Namasta Raya. Welcome to yoga. Let us all shine bright together. Today we have the energy of the yellow galactic sun. Let's power up our solar plexus chakra, our power center, bringing your index and ring finger together. Middle finger, pinky fingers extend straight. And then lift and open the heart, turning gaze within, connecting to the breath, to the inner light. So activate breath and energy with Bhastrika breath. 36 pumping of the abdomen, breathing forcefully through the nostrils. After the last breath, exhale all air from the lungs and engage Mahabandha, the 3 energy locks. Take a full deep breath in. Bow forward, exhale everything. Hold the breath out. Draw belly up and in. Tone and lift pelvic floor. Chin to the chest. Lifting chest to the chin. Hold the breath out as long as comfortable. One more round. This time, when you're holding Mahabandha with no air in the lungs, continue to pump your abdomen in and out for Agnisara, the quintessential fire breath, to bring even more activation to the solar plexus chakra. Here we go. 36 Bhastrikas first. Take a full deep breath in. Here we go. Hands together in front of the heart. Set an intention to build more tapas, more inner heat through the practice, to burn off all impurities of thought and form so that you can seek the path of freedom, truth, and enlightenment. Three Oms. One Purna mantra. Take a full deep breath in.
Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
To the presence of the one divine spirit that dwells within, we bow. Jai. Arise. Come to standing at the front of the mat for Surya Namaskar, honoring the life-giving properties of the sun while saluting and honoring your own inner divine light. Take a full deep breath in. Exhale, root down through the legs. Inhale, stretch up, celebrating the freedom of the day. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, lengthen and curl, reaching through crown of the head. Exhale, step back, plank pose, hold plank. Spread fingers wide, creases the wrist parallel the front edges of the mat. Index finger leads the way. Belly up and in, holding core strong. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, rise up for a high Bhujangasana, resting hips down on the first one. Lift up out of the hips, curling shoulders back at the peak, sliding jawbone back. Taking gaze up, take a few deep breaths, breathing into the back body, letting heart extend forward. Pushing down strong from the tops of the feet. And lower down, push back. Adho Mukha Svanasana, first dog of the Galactic Sunday. Stretch it out. Bend one knee at a time, lengthen through calf muscles, deepening the victorious breath. Bend knees. Gaze up. Into the exhale, step or jump, front of the mat. Inhale, lengthen and curl. Pushing thigh bones back and apart. Exhale, bow to the heart, bending elbows out to the side. Squeeze shoulder blades on the back. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, Samastitihi. Pause the chakras, turn gaze back within, equalizing awareness and attention. Deep breath in. Exhale, root down. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, lengthen and curl. Exhale, step back to plank. Take a vinyasa. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, rise up for a high cobra up dog. Exhale, flow back. Downward facing dog. Hold it. 5 strong breaths. Pushing thighs back. Leaning hips back. Releasing head and neck. Keep hands pushing down. Arms and shoulders lifting. Outer rotating. Bend knees, gaze up, step or jump. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Root down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, Samastitihi. Pausing, reconnecting to the breath, to the inner light. Deep breath in. Exhale, root down. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step or jump. Take a vinyasa. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, flow back. 5 deep breaths. Full inhales, full exhales, equal length. Glottis muscles toned in the back of the throat to harmonize with breath and energy. Deepening inner resonance. Bend knees, gaze up, step or jump. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Root down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step or jump. Take a vinyasa. Flow back. Right foot up, side angle pose. Use a block if you need it. Right hand to the outside of the foot. Belly in. Scoop tailbone, left arm reaches. Hold it. Keep your back leg straight and strong. Top of left thigh pushing back. Push down through both feet. Lift and reach. Both arms straight ahead. Align the top arm with the back leg. Strengthen core. Strengthen breath. Exhale, release. Step back. Plank. Take a vinyasa. I'll do that, baby. Second side. Left foot up. Belly in. Scoop tailbone. Deepen, twist, and reach. Hold it here, or push down, lift and reach, both arms straight ahead. Strengthen core, strengthen breath. Building more tapas, more inner heat, more burning desire and passion. To burn off all impurities, exhale, release, step back to plank, take a vinyasa. Or to burn off that chocolate crepe we had last night. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, rise up, pausing, shoulders back, heart forward. Exhale, flow back. 5 deep breaths. In Hinduism, there's the trinity of Brahma, creator, Vishnu, sustainer, Shiva, the deconstructor, the transformer. In Skanda philosophy, there's also a trinity of Icha Shakti, Jnana Shakti, Kriya Shakti. Bend knees, gaze up, step or jump, of intention, knowledge, and cleansing action. Exhale, bow, root down, inhale, rise up, pausing, reconnecting. Turn the gaze back within, Samastiti. Surya Namaskar B, traditional. Deep breath in. Exhale, squat, Uttanasana. Inhale, overhead. Exhale, dive forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step or jump, plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, flow back. I need to jump. Right foot up, back foot flat. Inhale, overhead. Exhale, step back to plank, and flow through. Let me get the green mat out of the way. Left foot up, back foot flat, inhale, overhead. Exhale, step back, plank pose. Chaturanga, inhale, rise up. Exhale, flow back, Adho Mukha. 5 deep breaths, full inhales, full exhales. On Yellow Sunday, there's also another trinity, the end of the niyamas of tapas, swadhyaya, and ishvara pranidhana. We build tapas through the practice to gain swadhyaya, self-knowledge, and then we dedicate it to the highest, to God, ishvara. Bend the knees, gaze up, step or jump. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Squat, Uttanasana, inhale overhead. Exhale, Samastiti. Let's do another one traditional. Deep breath in. Exhale, squat, inhale overhead. Exhale, dive forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step or jump into plank. Set yourself up. Strengthen core. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, flow back. Hold it, 5 breaths. Or right foot up, sorry. Back foot flat, inhale overhead. Thank you. Exhale, step back, flow through. 1 breath in each position. Left foot up, back foot flat, inhale overhead. Exhale, flow through. When you reach down dog again, hold it 5 breaths. Hold the engagement in the lower body. Keep navel drawing up towards the spine, lower abdomen firm. It's the engagement of Uddiyana, holding the engagement in the lower abdominals, which flies the energy up and creates more inner heat. Bend knees at the end of your exhale, step or jump. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow, drawing belly up and in, lifting kidneys up, and then squat deep, Utkatasana. Inhale, overhead. Exhale, Samasthiti. So you're Namaskar V, Skanda style. Feet hip distance apart. They're not already. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, squat and hold it. Inhale, overhead. Arms back, shoulders back. Squeeze belly in, rib cage in. That's it. Try and flatten your lower back. And then keep arms and shoulders pulling back. Go halfway forward. Ardha. Keep arms and shoulders lifting. Exhale, Uttana, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step back or into plank or jump into plank. Set yourself up. Exhale, chaturanga. Forward limb staff pose. Inhale, up. Up dog. Exhale, flow back. Down dog. Right leg lifts behind you. You can cross the leg over the midline or place the foot on top of your left foot. Rounding lower back. Squeezing core in. Lower halfway down. Chaturanga. Push back strong. Right foot up. Virabhadra. Square off hips, belly in, scoop tailbone, take it overhead. 5 strong breaths. Inhale, power up back leg. It's rising up, it's fired up. Exhale, bend right knee deep. It's descending. Inhale's more Shiva energy. It's ascending. Exhale's more Shakti. Bending deep of the forward leg. It's the descending energy. Exhale, release. Step back to plank. Flow through. Second side, left leg lifts, lean forward into plank. Lower halfway down, Trianga. Push back strong, left foot up, Virabhadra. Square it off, strengthen core, take it overhead. Belly in, scoop tailbone. Back leg squeezing into the midline. Tops of arms and shoulders outer rotating. 2 more breaths. On your last one, go as far as you can. Exhale, release, step back to plank. Take the Vinyasa. Deep Ujjayi. Right foot up to the front of the mat and pause. Both hands to the top of the thigh. Connecting to breath, to the inner light. Embrace it fully. Down into the heart, squeeze legs together, and then take both arms to the side and cactus arms. Slide back, take elbows back, curling forward, shoulder blades curling into the heart space, jawbone sliding back. And when you can't go any further, slowly reach both arms straight, lock it out, full stretch. Bend arms, cactus arms again, engaging back body, straighten right leg, step up for warrior 3 pose, Virabhadra seat. Keep left leg squeezing into the center, arms can stay bent. If you're going further, you can reach your arms straight ahead. Stay focused on breath. Keep it full and deep. Both hands down, standing split, over Prasarita, Padasana, out rotate left hip. And then power up the big toe, push up to the mound of the foot, inner rotating top of the thigh to lift it higher. And inside hands, you can kick to a handstand or forearm stand or just take a vinyasa. I got you. You're in handstand, work midline, squeezing in, growing tall. Right, you're there. You're the best one. Left foot up when you're set, and pause. Om Bhavaka, Bhavada, Bhavanaya. Namaha. Om to the one whose attitude is the attitude of all attitudes. With more positivity and strength, draw in, embrace your inner light, take arms to the side, shoulder blades flat on the back. Curl in the upper back, shining hard up, sliding jawbone back. And then slowly reach arms all the way straight, lock it out. And then bend arms, engage back body, step up, warrior 3. Back leg squeezing into the center. Pushing from the heel, from the ball of the foot. Optional reaching of the hands. Urdhva Prasarita, Ekapada, standing split. And then side hands for a handstand. Right foot up, bound side angle. Going for the clasp. Right arm under, left arm behind the back. Use a towel or strap if you need it. Going for the clasp. Bend your right knee deep. Keeping energy moving forward. Centered over the ankle.
What?
And then work the arm balance, Ekapada Vinyasa 2. It's available, both hands down. You can use a block underneath your left thigh or hip. You can hold it there, keeping shoulders lifting, upper back level. It's perfect. If you want to go further, you can work the arm balance, lifting back leg up, or just step back and flow through. Second side.
Turn it up that way. Good. See no more.
Keep left knee bending deep. Don't push the floor away so much. Bend. And then work the arm balance. Maybe lift you up a little on this one. Back heel up, left foot slides out. And then step back in the plank. Take a vinyasa. Right foot up, left knee down, pausing, connecting the breath. Deep breath in. Left arm up. Exhale, deep and twist. Look it across. Another deep breath in. Shoulder further over. If you're in deep, go for the clasp. If you have the clasp, choke up. I'm pulling the top arm back with each exhale. Deepening twist. Taking gaze up and back. And then from here, continue 1. Lower left knee down. Pivot to the left, 90 degrees. Taking both hands across to the front of the mat. Take your right hand wide if you don't need it. Otherwise, lean forward. You can take your right ear to the floor or to a block. Both legs straight. Hold it. 5 breaths. If you're going for the switch, lean forward, bend left knee, bring it up and over, right leg slides out, and then float back. Second side, left foot up and pause. Right knee down. Surrendering thought. to the sacred fire of the practice. Deep breath in. Exhale, twist. Take another deep breath in. Deep and twist. Hands in prayer to the floor. Pass the wrist and bind. When you're set, curl back toes under. Doesn't matter how far you take the outer form. It's the inner form that matters most. The union of mind, breath, and spirit in the present moment. And then lower right knee down. Pivot to the right 90 degrees. Both hands across. The arm balance, take your time. Ekpat Kundanyasana. 1, 5 breaths, flexing feet. Point toes to the face, push out through the heels. And then if you're going further, leaning forward, go for the switch. Kundanya 2. Float back. Vinyasa. Legs wide, Prasarita, Prattanasana. Nice. Extending hands out to the side, check your distance. You're going to have your ankles underneath your wrists. So it looks like you can go a little bit wider. So Shakti, there you go. Angling toes in slightly, heels out. Take both hands to the hips, squeezing legs together, inner thighs together. Inhale, arch up. Exhale, fold forward. Taking your hands to the floor. Inhale, lengthen again. Exhale, hook both big toes with your first 2 fingers. Bending elbows up, squeeze shoulder blades on the back. Pull forehead to the floor. Nice, keep arms lifting. Back muscles lifting as you push down strong from the hips through the feet. And then inhale, hands to the hips. Push down to the feet. Inhale, rise up. Inhale, arch up, lifting, curling. Exhale, fold forward. Keep your hands on your hips. So keep your fingers wrapping in over your hip bones, monitoring Uddiyana, using the strength of the core. Take your head lower. Push down, inhale, rise up, curl, clasp on the back, squeezing shoulder blades on the back, exhale, fold forward. And then inhale, lengthen hands on the floor underneath the shoulders, pushing head up. This time go wider, take your feet as wide as you can towards the outer edges of the mat, and then come onto your forearms to the floor, or come onto your chin to the floor and clasp hands underneath for E position. Next, wherever you go, push down strong through the feet. Keep legs active. And slowly heel toe in, Bakasana, crow pose. Come to squatting. Lean forward, squeeze in, lift and hold it for at least 8 breaths. Working big toes, keeping pinky toes, firing prana up, squeezing into the midline. Optional Shirshasana 2, taking top of the head down, or Vinyasa. You go up, hold it 5 breaths. And then lower back down into Baka or Chaturanga. When you're ready, rest in child's pose. Balasana. Witness the absence of thought, the presence of spirit. It's the intensity of the yoga asana which burns off the impurities of thought. Yoga Chitta Vritti Narodaha. Union is experienced and the thought waves are silenced. Then we can witness our own divine splendor. From here, you can stay witnessing your own divinity, your own inner light, or take it into puppy pose, Uttana Shisho Sadhana. I got it. Taking knees mat width apart, slide forward. Onto your chin and your chest. Palms face up. We work outer rotation to take pressure off the shoulders so we can relax more in the upper back. Widening back, creating space for the heart to descend. And let's go to the wall, get upside down. Yay! Because we can, and the wall's available. If you don't have a wall, find one. There's got to be one somewhere. A hallway, closet. I think it'd be better if we use the blue one also. That's good. Just do it. Handstand leg raises. No, get on. Let's do the down dog one first. Let's do leg raises from handstand. So turn around and walk the legs up. We're going to stay one leg at a time, going for 8. Inhaling down, exhaling up, staying with the breath. Walking the legs up from down dog. You're going to lower down, keeping the foot flexed. Inhaling down, and then exhale, take the leg up. You can keep the foot on the wall that night and bend a little to get more power to take the leg up, down and up. If it touches the wall, you can take the hand forward. Nice. You can rest after 8 or just switch legs and keep it going. This is one of the best exercises to do to build strength in the leg and the core to be able to kick up in the handstand while maintaining good alignment without letting the leg turn out. We keep it squeezing into the center. And then after 8 on each leg, rest. Tapas, inner heat, is built to the practice. Swadhyaya, self-knowledge, is gained by letting the sensations of the postures turn us within. So we question our tension, our holding patterns. We question of how far we can go. And then we dedicate it to the highest, to Ishvara. Because ultimately, it's not up to us. It's not our story, this is the story of humanity. Let's do another one. Let's kick up towards handstand at the wall this time. And we'll do 4 leg raises, taking one leg down and one leg up, inhaling down, exhale up. And you can switch legs, doing one leg and then the other leg on this one. So measuring about 4 or 5 inches away from the wall, you're going to kick up or jump up, have one heel against the wall, and then take one leg down, flexing, inhaling down, and then exhale up, and then switch. Push that heel into the wall, lowering down. The whole time you say keeping the foot flexed to keep energy drawing in towards the hip, so the hip stays moving towards the wall. If you need the support of the wall, you can even rest your hip against the wall. So keep looking towards your foot. See how Sadhana's got her neck relaxed? The tendency is we want to push our head up to use upper body strength here. But here we want to use back body strength and keep the front body moving forward. After 4 on each leg, rest. Boom, 8 total for the galactic tone, so that we're in harmony with nature's cyclical patterns. But to be in harmony in life, we have to meet or match our own individual needs with the collective needs of the multitude. Are you a hoarder or are you a giver? Oh my gosh. Here we go. You want to do one more?
What? With both legs?
Sure. That's hard. Yeah. Okay, we're going to do one more. This one's going to be the hardest one. You're going to attempt to do both legs. So you're going to take the hips to the wall in this one. Wow. Both legs up, and then chin to the chest, hips to the wall, and then flex feet, lower down as far as you can, even if it's just 2 inches, and then point your feet and go back up. Try and do 2 or 4 good ones. Chin to the chest, keep the chest moving forward, hips pushing back into the wall, flexing down, pointing on the way up. Keep breathing, keep breathing. That looks good. And then rest. Boom.
It's hard.
Fuerte.
Super fuerte.
Rest. Tapas. Swadhyaya. Self-knowledge is gained by grappling with the sensations which take us to our intellect, by reconciling our emotions with our intellect. It takes us to our higher self, and our higher self takes us to God. Here we go, forearm stand. Right now it's going to take us into Pincha Mayurasana. Palms face up first. Shoulders towards the ears, lengthen side bodies, and then curl the upper back. Hard down, turn palms down, push head up. Release head and neck, looking towards your feet, walk it in. And then kick up, press up. So you can use the wall, 1 foot on the wall, and then squeeze the inner thighs together, knees together, pushing up to big toe. You can tap the wall, or take it away from the wall if you have balance. Rest. Another trinity for the day's energy is harmony, modeling, and integrity. We're in harmony with our inner environment, our outer environment. We're modeling nature's patterns. Then we can walk the walk and talk the talk, where our words, our actions are reflected by our words. And our actions speak louder than our words. Headstand, Shirshasana 1. Clasping hands behind the head. Forearm stand.
I have extra.
Oh, okay, cool. So alternate, if you don't want to take your head to the floor, check out what Sadhana's doing. She's got her hands clasped with her thumbs together, forehead resting on the thumbs, so the arms stay pushing down, and that way there's no weight actually on the head. It's the in-between phase between headstand and forearm stand. It's the Gunatita position, the 4th transcendental position. One more headstand. Get in some more leg raises. 1 leg at a time, or both legs at the same time. The Trinity of the Sun. Enlightenment, life, and universal fire. Enlightenment comes by dedication to the highest, to Ishvara. Self-knowledge comes by celebrating life, by bringing more meaning to our life through our actions. Universal fires, the tapas that we build through the practice. Enlightenment, life, universal fire, tapa, swadhyaya, ishvara prani dana, Ija Shakti, Jnana Shakti, Kriya Shakti. Let's slide the mats back. Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva. We all are the creators, the sustainers, the deconstructors of our own life. For example, we all can create a post on Instagram. We write out the text. We take time for the perfect photo, scrolling through the album, editing. We sustain it in our feed. And then maybe we discard it or we delete it, only to post again. I'm going to help you out here with your alignment. I'm the mat boy. Move. Twisting thigh stretch. Right foot up, left knee down. You reach for the foot, kick back, and then pull it in. Optional, if you're going further, you can come onto the forearm. We create asana with good alignment, modeling good form. We sustain it with breath, energy, and awareness. The power of intention. Hanuman prep, release back foot, sit back on the heel, straighten forward leg, use hands for support, or you can reach one hand across or work a twist. And then we dissolve it, we deconstruct it with a counter pose or a vinyasa, only to recreate the sacred space again. Rock forward, or if you want to go into full Hanuman, go for it. If it's available, if it's in your practice, it's not necessary. You don't get more enlightened by doing full Hanuman. Second side, twisting thigh stretch. Kick back, pull it in. Optional forearm. Resting forearm on the floor or on a block. Hanuman prep. Press back. Opposite hand across for the foot. Optional full Hanuman. Holding the engagement at the top of the left thigh. Holding the arch in the lower back. Pelvis tilting forward. When you're ready, escape, dissolve it, deconstruct it with a vinyasa, flow through. Pigeon pose, Ekpadaraja, Kapotasana, right knee wide, left leg slides in. Square it off, hands in front of you on a block, pushing down through both knees. No flat birds, lift up, we keep it active, energized. And then we reach for the foot, kicking back, pull it in. Optional mermaid. Or you can use your strap and take it overhead. Would you like your strap? When you're ready, bow forward. Bending elbows up, hold the engagement in the back body. Keep the heart open. Stay present to the inner light. Take a vinyasa. Or just switch legs. Om Ekapada Raja Kapotasana. Second side. Square it off, lift and curl. And then reach for the back foot. Kick back, resist, build strength, and then pull it in. Feel free to take it further if it's in your game today. When you're ready, you can release. And bow forward. Sorry. Okay. Camel pose, optional vinyasa, or just come to kneeling. Hips back and apart, bowing to the heart, and then draw belly in, scoop tailbone, lift and curl. Energy moving forward through the hips, heart lifting up, arms and shoulders outer rotating, and then inhale up and rest back for Supta Virasana. Outer edge of the feet pushing down. Inner edges of heels squeezing into outer hips. No, you're fine. You want to maintain the arch in the lower back. Keep your lower abdomen slightly firm. Tailbone lightly scooping up. That's enough right there. That's it. It's easy for the tailbone to override the descent of the thigh bones. So if the thigh bones lift and turn out, then that's too much scoop of the tailbone. The thigh bones want to stay inner rotating and descending. When you're ready, escape, deconstruct. Take a vinyasa to reconstruct. Crunchasana. Heron pose. Let's go straight ahead. Left leg straight, right leg up. When you grab your foot, resist, kick down towards the floor. And then work on bending the arms, slowly bringing the leg closer to the chest, keeping heart lifting. Forehead moving towards the shin. And then from here, Surya Yantrasana, sundial pose. Bend the leg, bring the arm high up over the shoulder. Right hand out to the right at 45 degrees. Bow forward. Lift your butt, your dupa off your mat. That's good. That's it. Get it way up and then kick the leg straight. Inner rotating and then duck your head, resting the hip back down. Outer rotating as you push the head up and the arm goes back, deepening the twist. What time it is. Sundial pose. Ekahasta Bhujasana, bending the leg over the arm. If you need a little support for the lift, you can take your left hand to a block to your side or push down and lift. If it's in your practice, you can cross left ankle on top and bow forward for Ashtavakra. Don't let your left shoulder break parallel. Keep it lifting, aligned with the top of the elbow. And then rest. And second side. Let's leg up. Croucha, heron pose. The mountain that was split in two by Skanda's lance, by the power of focus and concentration. And bend the leg, Surya Yantra. Bring it high up over the arm and shoulder. Bow forward to the heart. And rotate the leg, lift your hip way up off the mat, and then duck your head forward, rest your hip back down, and outer rotate the thigh. Pushing head back, deepening twist. Both hands down, Ekahasta Bhujasana. Lift. Cross. Right shoulder lifting. Heart descending. Perfect. Vinyasa. Om Sarsaraye Namaha. Om and salutations to the power of the sun, the guru of Hanuman, the champion of the higher self. Upavishta Konasana, seated wide angle. Come to sitting, taking legs wide. Clear your dubba, clearing sitting bones, and then do a manual inner spiral of each leg, rolling thighs in. Hamstrings out, and then pull toes back, slowly bow forward. Start to bow or twist over right leg. Yes. Reaching left arm overhead. If you're in deep, right forearm down. Okay. I'm just going to pretend. Inhale up. Take it to the second side. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Sarsaraye Namaha. And then back to center. Fold forward. Om Namastavraya. Om and salutations to He who shines the stars. If you're in deep, clasp hands or bring hands into reverse prayer position. Slowly release. Dun, dun, dun. Inhaling up. Double arm hero pose. Bend your knees up. Flip hands. Palms face out. Twist one elbow in. Other elbow in. Releasing jaw. Roof of the mouth. Slowly squeeze in. Vama Shakti, if you have to cast out any darkness or old stagnant energies or air, hands back, arch up. There's many paths of enlightenment to seek the truth and freedom. Depending upon what your path is, enlightenment may mean something different. Boat pose, Navasana. You can hold on to the backs of the legs for stability, or take hands to the floor. Lifting legs up. In the shamanic tradition, removing the darkness of your inner being so that your inner light can shine brighter would be a path of enlightenment. Lower halfway down, Arden. Okay. Cross ankles, lift. Take hands to the hips or hands to blocks, and and work on lifting one breath. Boom. You can give your feet a little assist if you need it, and then back up. Navasana. Enlightenment in the yoga tradition is characterized by extreme states of laughter, crying, rapture, bliss, lift on breath. It is the attainment of the gunatita, where the forces of nature no longer influence you, where you no longer fall into tamasic states of inactivity, rajasic states of overactivity, or attachment to the balance between sattva. Rest back. Why don't you pivot to the side?
Sorry, teacher.
Pivot to the side now. Enlightenment in the Buddhist tradition would be recognizing that there is dukkha, there is suffering in existence, and we can remove suffering through the Eightfold Path of right action, right knowledge, right speech. It is witnessing the moment as a process. Everything is in transmutation. Nothing is permanent. Only the transcendental reality is permanent. Pull feet down. Lift up. Satubandha Sharvangasana. Arms in, shoulders in. The dream yoga tradition, enlightenment. It's merging the awareness of the dreamer with the dreamed being, so that we're aware of who we are during the day, of the being we are when we're asleep, the dreamed being, the reflection of ourself. And then that being eventually wakes up to stay in remembrance of who it is when you're awake. Let's go all the way up. Urdhva Dhanurasana. You want to use my ankles? Are you okay?
I'm okay. But let's use this one.
You can use blocks or somebody's ankles. Arch first. Arch your lower back, pushing shoulders down, hips down, and then belly in. Scoop tailbone, hips lift. Slowly, and then come onto the top of the head. Curling arms and shoulders back. Chest moves forward, and then go all the way up. Yeah. I like it too. When you're ready, you can rest. Hands to the third eye. To the belly. Or going back into gratitude. Appreciation for this moment, because what you appreciate expands.
What you appreciate appreciates you.
That's right. Thank you. Take it.
I want it again.
Want it again?
Feels very good. Maybe I can walk closer to you this time?
Sure. Yeah.
Same.
Back up. Belly in, scoop tailbone. Leading from the hips. And then hard up. Top of the head, you can readjust, taking hands wider. Curl chest forward. Rolling towards your nose, and then go all the way up. It's the right sound effect. Walk your feet in. Optional push-ups if you wanted to crank out a few.
Good. Okay.
And then rest.
Thank you very much, teacher.
You're welcome. You may have this satori, the flash of enlightenment, in the Zen tradition. Sharvanga.
Maybe blankets.
Shoulder stand.
Mm-hmm.
You need props, get out a blanket or two.
Yeah, I have a straight neck, means I have to do variations on my headstand and on my shoulder stand. That is It's very important I take care about this.
That's right. So if you use blankets, have a stagger steps. So one is slightly beyond the other one, that's lower and extending further out, just like a staircase. Shouldn't need more than 2 blankets.
You want to put another one?
No, shouldn't need more than 2. 3's too much.
Oh, okay.
Legs overhead, walking arms in, shoulders in. Optional straightening arms, and taking legs up. Good. I'm going to keep your head pushing back into the mat, arms pushing down, shoulders pushing down.
The queen of the poses.
Flat pose. Flex feet on this one, extending out through the heels. Yep. See? Yep. Feet flexed in plow pose. So you're on the balls of the feet, and you work on extending heels down towards the floor.
Oof.
To lengthen out of the lower back.
Oh my God.
Yeah, oh, that's right. Pray to God. Pray to Ishvara. Your own personal connection to God. Slowly unroll fish pose, Matsyasana. Lowering hips down. Pushing arms down. And then arch your back off of the mat. Taking your head back. Supta Pada Gustasana. Does now. Right leg up, kick up into your strap if you got it. If you're using a strap, hook your heel from the inside so it moves out so that your thigh stays inner rotating. You push your thigh bone away from you as you bring it closer. So we work on building strength. More tapas, it gets fired up and pushes away with 10% strength. 10% on inhale, exhale goes a little bit deeper. The fire action. It's fiery, Shiva energy, expansion energy. It's the water aspect, the descent, the goddess energy. Skanda yoga is fire, water, agua ardiente. Take it into the twist. Merges the energies of Shiva and Shakti. And then back up. Switch legs. Build strength, build the engagement, and keep it strong.
If you're straight, and then straight there.
That's it. That's all our arm out you need.
Oh.
Grab it with the right hand. Hold it there. It's right there. And then take it to the left. Switch hands with the strap. Right thigh pushing down, tailbone scooping up. Don't lose the engagement in the glutes. That's right. And take it up and over into a twist.
Here too?
No, here your glutes relax. Yeah. And back up. Bring your feet together over your chest, like in prayer position in Baddha Konasana, just like that. So hook your forearms over your feet if you're going deeper, and work on bringing your feet to your chest. And then work on happy baby, pushing knees down, walking arms over the legs. And then Yoga Nidra if you're going even further. Not necessary. Bring feet towards your head or behind your head. Yoga Nidra represents the sleeping position of the goddess. She arose from her slumber to slay the demons. Take it to a twist to the right of Madhu and Kataiba, the thought forms of self-deprecation, of negative self-approval, and self-conceit, of cockiness, of arrogance. The goddess restores balance. There's a fine line between being cocky, being arrogant, and being confident in one's abilities. That fine line is held by maintaining humility. Take it to a twist to the opposite side by staying in remembrance that it's not about your story, it's a story of humanity, that your personal power doesn't come from you, it comes from the source of the divine. From a greater external, universal power. If you can stay in remembrance of that state, that is another state of enlightenment. And if you can complete all 20 Skanda yoga sequences, you have achieved another level of enlightenment. Shavasana! Let yourself relax fully. Resting in your own divine splendor, your own divine inner light. You are perfect, you are free, you are beautiful, complete. toes. Make sure I'm slung over her head. And then roll to the right. Supporting head on the arm bone. And slowly twist up to a comfortable sitting meditation posture. One last Om and universal prayer for happiness and freedom for all beings. Take a deep breath in.
Loka samasta sukhinu bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
From our hearts to yours, Namaste.
Namaste. Namaste, Anand. Thank you very much.
Keep shining bright. Jai Satnam. Truth leads the way.
Jai Karitata.